Hello, everybody. So, yesterday I was talking about what I'm going to do to make today count. Well, today I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do to make tomorrow count, as in the future of my life. And one thing that is important to do is to set down goals. Someone said a goal is a dream with a deadline. So, ask yourself this question: if I could do anything in the world and I had unlimited resources, that means money, that means people, that means anything that you have ever wanted to do. So let's say you wanted to travel to Swahili and you had unlimited amount of money to do that, and you had a limited amount of people to help you do that. Then would you do that? Is that what you've always wanted to do? And then ask yourself, okay, so what would I do if I had unlimited resources? Write that down. Don't question it. Don't say, oh, that's weird. Don't think about what anybody else thinks. Who cares what they think? All right? This is your life. This is the plan that God has for you, not for them. Maybe they're scared of it or whatever. They're a naysayer. Don't worry about them. If you live for the crowd, you'll die for the crowd. All right? So, anyway, moving on. Write down your goal. Write it down. No matter how crazy or how outrageous it is, write it down. Write it down. Go write it down right now. If you have a piece of paper, iPad, iPhone, whatever, Droid, write it down. All right? Next is set a deadline for it. Remember, a goal is a dream with a deadline. So set a deadline. Is that 2 years? Is that 3 years? Is it 1 year? Set it for no less than 2 years away, okay? Especially if it's a big goal like traveling to the other side of the world. That's big. So set it for like 2 years and then calculate the cost. So if it's going to be flying to Swahili, then you might want to set it as, $2,000 or something like that, or 5,000. Set it something crazy like $7,000, $8,000, and then think, how long would it take me to get that money? It's up to you. Then the next thing is to determine who's going to help you get there. All right, so maybe it's for inspiration, maybe it's for strategy or for direction. Write down who's going to help me get there. Realistically, I mean, not someone who's going to say, oh, that's funny, that's cool, but someone who actually take your goal seriously. Write it down. Then the next thing is, I had a little sugar there. So the next thing is to write down what it is that you're going to do with that goal. So you want to fly to Swahili. What are you going to do there? Why do you want to do it? Write down your why. Your reason why has to be bigger than your goal for getting your goal. So write down your reason why. So if it's, I want to make $1 million within 3 years. Why? Why do you want to do it? So you can have a private jet, so you could, take care of your family, so they never have to worry about finances again. Write down your reason why. And then every day when you wake up, read your goals out loud. If you're praying, do it during your prayer time or what have you, and then say it out loud. Tell as many trustworthy people. Don't just tell anybody, because some people, just like with Joseph, they're going to laugh at you. Ask me how I know. So anyway, say them out loud every day, and then look them in the mirror and say them as though you've already completed them. So say, for example, if you want to make $1 million, I'm grateful that I made $1 million. Like that. It sounds funky, I know, but trust me, sometimes you gotta reprogram your mind because you don't believe it. So you gotta program yourself to believe it. As a man thinks, so is he. Proverbs says that. So anyway, those are some of the ways that I'm gonna make tomorrow count. So how are you gonna make tomorrow count? If you want, you can share one of your goals with me. It doesn't have to be a big goal. It could be a small one. It could be something you're gonna do within the next month, like pay off a debt or something like that. Whatever it is, just let me know. I want to hear it. All right, guys, have a good one.